Wait. Right, okay. That should be it. Wait. I think that's it. I think that's it. Hello. Say hello so if people can hear us. Test it.
Hello, can you hear me?
Say hello. Okay, this is like the first time we've been live in.
Am I the drama?
What?
Sorry.
Oh, Keen, it's already started. Oh god. Okay. Hello. This is the first time we've went live in I don't know how long. How long has it been?
101 days. Be exact.
No,
You've legit counted it, yeah?
Yeah, because that's when Eurovision finished.
Oh,
Was it actually?
101 days. It was 100 days yesterday.
That is sweet, actually. Oh, we've got some people saying hello, Rai. Hello. We've got Adam in the chat. Hello, Adam.
Hi.
So,
where's the
the main what?
Where's the Instagrammers?
I don't know. I don't know if Instagram. So we are live on Instagram, supposedly. I don't know. Let me check. Let me check that we are live on Instagram because I have no idea if we are.
Okay.
Well, it hasn't come up saying that you've gone live.
It says I'm live here. Can someone in the chat let us know if we are live on Instagram? If we're not, I'm not really that arsed. But
Amber, ask me your phone a minute.
And what about maybe Twitter? To see if we're live on Twitter?
I don't know. I know that we are live on YouTube right now, so we'll continue on with that.
Go on Instagram and type in ESC Scott.
I can see here. I don't know. We'll give it a few minutes. But yes, so the main thing that we're talking about in this live stream, we've not done a live stream for absolute ages. The main thing we're going to be talking about is Eurovision 2025. What's happening? Where are we heading? But before we do that, let's just have a general chat. What have you been up to since May 2024? What have you been up to?
Not a lot, really.
What, life been boring, eh? What about you, Kimmy?
Well, we done the Eurovision binge at the French, which was really fun.
Yeah.
Eurovision live. And I found a playlist on Spotify called Eurovision Bops, and I have just been blasting them. Yeah, when I'm doing my cleaning and everything around the house, I just blast the Eurovision songs. So I feel a wee bit post Eurovision depression, so it's kind of sorting it out. So yeah, just waiting. I'm just waiting for information to come out. And I keep posting stuff on TikTok. There's a new video every single day, because I have so many videos. So they will all come.
Yeah, you're really active on TikTok. Like every time I go on my TikTok, you're always there, like always there, and it's on my For You, not just my following. Yeah, no, I'm the same. It's been such a dry year so far. Like nothing's happened. It feels like everything is kind of just a bit meh. What's Eurovision so far?
Not for me.
What?
Not for me. My year has been dry.
How? What have you been up to? What's been Eurovision in your life, eh?
Well, it's not been Eurovision, but I've had things going on.
No, the same. I'm lying. I'm just joking. But yeah,
I've just performed at Pride.
Yeah, we saw that on Instagram. Looked really good. We are trying to get the Eurovision spirit back, so that's what this live stream is all about. So it's going to Switzerland. We're excited. After Nemo won in Malmö, we've got some people in the chat already choosing who they want to host. We've got Adam Green saying, I really hope it's Basel for 2024. Adam Green saying, I've never been to Switzerland before.
Basel, or is it Bal?
Basel just gives me trauma.
This is the thing when you say that, like, is it Basel or Basel? So many people are saying Basel.
I don't know, but the word Basel gives me trauma from the CBBC Basel brush.
I mean, I get it. I mean, the wee puppet that gave me nightmares as well. I get it.
We're off to a good start.
I do get it. But is it Basel or Basel? What do you say, Kimmy?
I say Basel, but I don't know if it's right. But some people say Basel.
Baffle.
Oh.
I think Baffle's just. I wouldn't be able to say that. I'd always just end up saying
Oh, I
yes.
thought it was Bal.
Babel. No, it's Basel.
Oh
my God.
I'm on live stream.
How can this city host Eurovision if we can't even say it? Wait a minute, like,
I want Geneva to host it.
well, we'll get into this. We'll choose. We'll go through each of the cities, what they're good at, what they're not, what they're lacking. We've got
Only
Rye
because
Bailey.
it's got a nice river.
I'm sure Basel's got they're by the water as well.
Yeah,
Rye
but
Bailey,
the water there.
What?
The water there is just out of this world.
Yeah, the water does look. It looks. See in the photos, it looks really. You can see it in the background here. That is so. On the left hand side is Basel. On the right hand side, no. On the right hand side of this screen you're watching right here is Basel. No, that one. Wait, that one, and then that one here is Basel. I think. I'm not sure. Rye Bailey, a bad year for you. Why is it a bad year for you? Let us know. Are you okay? Are you okay? All right.
This year just gone, like me.
No, this year here.
Oh.
Right, saying that passive few. So I hope you're okay. You're a regular watcher of this channel. I hope you're okay.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, sorry to hear that. All things Adam saying, I have a feeling it'll be Geneva since the EBU is based there, but I guess we'll find out.
Adam's in the chat.
Hello, Adam.
I'm a big fan. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's yeah. So Geneva is so EBU is based there. That could be a good thing. That obviously that clearly is a good thing. But that could also turn against them as well. Maybe they don't want protests there. They don't want people being causing a ruckus, or maybe they just don't want it on their doorstep.
That's it. And if it's on their doorstep and there is protests, you know, that's a lot of trouble for the EBU because that's headquarters. They're kind of, you know, if there's protests and there's people like at the door, they're kind of in the shit. Sorry, they're not allowed to wear.
You know, the only thing I was off about this year was the fact that they spent all the money on security and we didn't get us free Baileys this year.
I mean, to be fair, the 3 Baileys, love it. It was in the Euro Village that I went a bit nuts with it. I paid for some of it, at least. Okay, so let's go through both Basel, if that's how you say it, and Geneva, what they're both offering. So both of them clearly have the infrastructure to host it. That's one thing that you need. Basel's got arena. I don't know how to say it. St. Jacob's Hall. I'm going to give it a go. It's got a capacity of 12,500 people.
Ooh.
That's enough. Yeah, enough.
Nice.
It's right between. This is one of the things that's kind of making me think Basel might get it. This is like the biggest thing that's maybe helping it, is that it's right sandwiched in between France and Germany. It's like literally, it's like from here to Edinburgh, where you like how far it is. Yeah,
Exactly.
like from past Edinburgh. So you could like drive or get a train from like the border of where Germany is to Basel. So it's like you could stay in France or Germany and still get to Basel easily. So you don't actually have to stay in Basel.
Oh no, I don't have to do that again. I'm fed up with exchanging currency. Everything every day.
I thought you were going to say I was sick of I was annoyed at staying in Copenhagen. We stayed in Malmö.
No, I know, but we still have
you can complain
for press events and stuff, and it all changed different chuffing currency. I'm like, what?
I guess.
Sorry if everyone's just watched that and have just done that.
Yeah, no, I think Basel's got a lot going for it. I actually thought Basel was going to get it. Like when the 4 cities were shortlisted, I can't remember the others. It was Bern, Basel, Zurich, and then Geneva. I thought Basel was the dark horse. Genuinely, I thought it could have went there. So now that it's the final 2, it might do. And it's got some of the best architecture in the world.
Oh,
meant to be.
I love art. I do. I'll be taking photos.
That's it. You've got to have lots of touristy, opportunities. It is. I mean, a lot of it is about tourism as well. So you've got to have a lot of things to offer tourists, or it's not a very choice. So, and they know that. They know that because when you see the introduction videos and all that, they're talking about, you know, do this, do this, do this. And if you choose a city where there's not much going on, you know what I mean? Like, it is a big part of it is a lot of it's money, and they want to bring people to the city that has the tourist opportunities to make the monies because they're spending a lot of money. Yeah, they want to get the money back. And I think that's why a lot of countries, like, they actually do Eurovision. They want to win, so they get the money from the tourists the following year. Even though they're going to spend a lot of money hosting it, they hope that they get it back or more. They get more back. So from a capital point of view, it would be Basel, I would think, because it's got the bigger arena, I believe, as well. Geneva's got a smaller arena. Yeah. So it has to have lots of tourists.
Yeah, you talk about money. I think money's the big factor here. I think that's maybe what's going to push it for Geneva. So Geneva has a arena, obviously, but it's a convention center. It's the Palexpo Convention Center. It's got a capacity once, like, because they can transform convention centers into obviously like concert arenas. Hard to do.
I'd love to see how they do that. Like, literally, oh my god.
Yeah, they've done it before. I can't remember the last time they have done it. I think it was in 2017. They done it in Ukraine. It was like convention center. Was it?
Going off Eurovision, you know what blew my mind was this year when they had the horse dressage in XL London. And
the XL.
How the hell have they managed to get all that in?
No, that is a good point. The XL. If Eurovision was to be held in London, the XL would be a great choice. That's in the convention center. I've been in XL. It's great. They could transform that into like an arena. That's what they're going to do in Geneva with this Palexpo. And the thing is with Palexpo, it's got an arena, but it's also got other things around it. So they could do that like the press center. They could have like other things around it. Like, I don't know what else they would use, really, what they could use for Eurovision. But it does seem like it's a good choice. But the only problem is they've like calculated how many seats they could get in once they transform it into a concert venue, and it's only 9,500 people. So that's the only thing that would maybe differ. But I feel like, is it really that big of a problem? No.
What was Malmö again? Was it 15?
Malmö was a lot. It was about
15, was it?
It was like without like the stage being built and like all the standing space being available, it would be, I think it was like 14,000.
So that's
didn't feel like that.
I've actually found Malmö was quite intimate, and I thought it would be massive inside, and I was like, oh, actually it's not as big as I thought it would be, but it was still absolutely beautiful. It still blew me away, but I was expecting something like mammoth, you know. But it was still nice. But then if Malmö was 15,000, you know, and that was like really hard to get tickets for, and then to go from 15,000 to 9,000, there's going to be even more in it, you know. I don't know, because if it's about making money, would they not choose the city with a bigger venue to sell more tickets?
Not possibly, but I think if Geneva's the kind of I think if there's more things pointing like good towards Geneva, I think they might bypass the 9,500. I feel like that won't be a huge problem.
Okay,
maybe
just because it's a bit, and the EBU, well,
that's hard to get tickets there, won't it?
What?
If it's 9,500 in an arena, that's not a lot of people compared to Malmö.
I know, but remember there were seats empty in the Malmö arena as well for the rehearsal shows. So they only want to fill the live shows mainly, and they do that every time. So they won't care how many people it is. That's why, remember when like they were considering Stockholm hosting in the Friends Arena? That would be a huge problem, because in like the rehearsal shows, they wouldn't fill it. They wouldn't know what they wouldn't fill it. And even some of the live shows, like with the semi-finals, I don't think they would fill the Friends Arena, which is about 40,000, 50,000 people.
But saying that, they did host Melfest in the Friends Arena.
Melfest is huge, though. And also, Melfest is live. Like, I'm talking about like rehearsal shows.
Oh, right. Yeah, I get you now, yeah.
Adam
I
is
think-
saying as well, I
Um,
wonder, does Nemo having a concert in Geneva on May 11th suggest anything about which city will be chosen? Yeah, that's also a very, very good point.
I can't believe all things Adam's in
Oh.
the chat. I'm actually a big fan of it.
Oh, for goodness me, Kean.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, Neil's got
it's a good point.
a concert on
Yeah.
the 11th. So that's not going to be. I don't actually know what day the 11th of May is, but it's not going to be.
I'm sure it's a Sunday. I think Saturday the 10th is the
Oh, okay.
day before. So yeah, I mean that is a good point.
In that.
It's a good point. Like, although he could just fly up to like to Basel, and that's them there. But then, obviously, I don't know. It could be. It is a good point. It is a very good point. Another thing that's probably gonna is my mind is thinking Geneva right now, only because of this next thing. I didn't know this until I read it only the other day. So the government is the Geneva government is they're trying to get the bid. Obviously, they want Eurovision to come to the city. They've put forward 30 million euro, 30 million, which is insane. Yeah, for the organisation of it. And what?
Is Switzerland in euros then?
No, it's francs. This is just converted over, but it's not that much different, I feel.
Right.
I think it's like 32 million francs. Yeah, they've placed a hell of a lot of money aside for the organisation of this. And just to put that into context, Liverpool, the cost of Liverpool was, I think it was like 11, 12 million.
Oh, wow.
So they want to be big with it then?
Yeah, they're basically Geneva. If it was going to be hosted in Geneva, it will be big. It will be huge. It'll be an event.
Wherever it is, I just hope Celine Dion's there.
Oh.
I mean, yeah. I'd hope.
We can all go, yeah, I hope, but I'm manifesting
health
that
problems.
Celine motherfucking Dion is going to care.
Do you know what? It's not out of the realms that I think could happen. It could happen. You never ever know. But yeah, the government is kind of what's the word? They're putting forward a hell of a lot of money for this. Geneva's got the better infrastructure. With 100%. We know that they've got more hotels. It'll be easier to get to. What's happening with you? No, the thing is with me and you, Kimmy, I've actually we've all been looking at flights and hotels bookings. There's a flight to Basel every single day in Edinburgh.
Brilliant.
It's definitely quite cheap to fly to Switzerland, though.
It's cheap to fly there. It's not cheap to stay there.
No.
Apparently.
Yeah, but we can all just get an Airbnb. It's fine. We did it.
That's what we are planning on doing.
Well, see, I've seen people are booking already because.
What is on your phone that's making it not stand up?
I'm literally holding mine with my hand.
I might just do that. It's just no. Oh, it's. There we go.
Yeah, no, what we're saying, there is a flight every single day. I think there's actually more flights going to Basel than Geneva for us. I don't know about you, Keane. You're closer to Manchester.
Yeah, and this time I'm fine with EasyJet because why is because last time they did flights to EasyJet with Malmo, Tia Coffee was on the aeroplane doing the Eurovision stuff.
Who gives? Who's Tia Coffee?
Oh,
the queen of the mother-tucking world.
Yeah, so Geneva has got more hotel rooms. It does, I think, for more people. I think there's a lot of flights going from London and Manchester. Obviously, we're only thinking UK here. We need to think.
I'm probably going to come up to Scotland again to fly. So,
was it?
I'm probably coming up to Scotland again to fly.
Why?
Because it's cheaper to fly from Scotland than it is Manchester, and it's only £10 on the bus.
I guess you have to wait up though. Like what costs?
Yeah, I'd rather fly with you all.
Oh.
Okay.
You've got France and Germany though, which is something.
Yeah. For Basel, that is a really good shout. I don't know who I saw say that. Who mentioned like kind of the them being really close together. I didn't think that. It actually might have been Eurovision Tom that said in his recent video
I think it was, because I saw his video.
Yeah, it's really close to each other, so you could actually stay in France, like I think the not like the southerly bit of France, not Nice, kind of over a little bit. You could like find an Airbnb or a hotel there and get a train in to Basel, because the public transport's meant to be amazing as well. Apparently,
I loved the public transport in Malmö.
It was good. They have the best though. That was the best public transport I've ever been on in my whole life.
Apart from the taxi we got at night one night.
Oh yeah, let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that.
I still got trauma from that.
Oh, that was not good. Just don't get. Here's a public service announcement: do not get in a taxi that's not an Uber or an official taxi. Okay, so all three of us, we're going to go around the room. Okay, we're going to say we have to choose one: Basel or Geneva. Where do we think it's going to go? Where do we think now, knowing what we know, what we chatted about? Where do we think it's going to go? Kimmy?
Well, I'm going to end up being Netta here. Get it wrong.
Get it completely and utterly wrong.
Because she always gets the cities wrong. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I asked this question as well on my Instagram, and like I had like 3 or 4 people say Basel. Yeah, and they want it in Basel because I think it's easier to reach. Well, from the UK, flying wise, I believe Basel's easier to reach, and I think that's a lot of reason why they wanted it. And I think it's the fact it's the bigger arena. But the thing that's pulling me to Geneva is that 30 million. Because who could say no to that? No. So do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Right now I'm saying Basel, but I think I'm going to regret that later down the line. No,
I'm the exact same. It's the exact same answer. I think I want Basel personally because it's going to be so much easier, and it seems like a nice city. And whoever says
France and Germany, there's more accommodation options.
Yeah, so like whoever says like, where are you going on your holiday? We'll go to Basel. It's something no one ever says that. I want to be able to say that. It's like, it's such an obscure city. No one ever would think to go there. It's the same as Malmö. No one would ever think to go there for like a little trip.
Can I ask, because I haven't been completely in the loop with next year, why was Zurich knocked out? Capital and all that. Was there a reason?
Zurich's not the capital, I'm sure.
Is it not?
Bern's the capital.
Oh, Bern, right.
There we go. No, Zurich, I don't know.
Geography. Sorry, guys. Geography.
I don't want to go for which one's closer to the Toblerone and Lindor chocolate factories.
I'm sure that's Zurich. I'm sure. I would want to do it as well. I'd love to do it.
You know what? I really, really do hope everything it is that there is some sort of Lindor or Toblerone sponsor for next year, because I want my free Toblerone and Lindor chocolate, baby.
Yeah, it's in Zurich, so that's not happening. Unless you want to go to Zurich.
Where is Zurich nearer to then? Geneva, Basel?
I don't think it's really anywhere near either of them.
I'm just going to Geneva because it sounds like Genova off of Princess Diaries.
That's a good. Let me see. Yeah, Zurich and Geneva are completely opposite sides. What did they say?
Dean just said that was a good reason because he likes the word Geneva because it's like Genovia from Princess Diaries.
Oh my god! No, you're saying Zurich and Geneva are completely like they're on opposite sides. So Zurich is like north of Switzerland. Geneva is like completely west. So they're completely like they're not anywhere near each other.
Well, one day I have to the chocolate factory of Lindor and asking for my free press pass and to have as much chocolate as I like.
Surely something like they would sponsor it, surely. Like a chocolate company. That would be so good.
I've just been talking about chocolate company.
You've sponsored it.
What are we talking about here? I've lost complete and utter track. I'm looking on the map here as well. See Geneva, it's very close to, not very close, it's like probably like a I'd say a 30-minute train, 40-minute train possibly to Lyon in France as well.
Oh, I've always wanted to go to Lyon.
It's not that far. And then
Oh, wow.
Basel, I'm trying to find Basel on the map here. I can't find Basel. Yeah, Basel's kind of right sandwiched in between France and Germany.
Is Basel
So-
like the bigger city out of the two then?
No, Geneva's huge.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe Geneva will get it.
That's what that's the thing. It could literally be either one. Either one. I don't think really many people care this year. With Liverpool and Glasgow, a lot of people cared. With Malmö and is it Stockholm? A lot of people cared. This I
Yeah.
don't think people really care that much.
Yeah,
What's
I
the
cared.
transport systems
I
like?
cared.
What do you speak? What is it?
What are the transport systems like in Geneva?
Well, I've been told that the transport in Switzerland is good. Geneva's one of the main cities, so I'm assuming it's good. I think.
Oh,
All
can you imagine
transport.
having a hot chocolate from there?
Is that all you're thinking about?
Sorry.
The hot chocolate from Switzerland?
All night transport, I hope.
Yeah, it's hard to find nowadays everywhere, but for
Mm.
Eurovision, they definitely have it. With 30 million, if it was Geneva, they're definitely going to use that
Yeah.
30 million to good use, surely.
Yeah, good.
You'd hope. So, I personally, I really don't care where it goes. That's the moral of this live stream. I don't care where it goes. I don't think anyone really here cares where it goes, as long as it's nice and peaceful this year, really.
Yeah, I'm the same. I don't care where it goes because obviously none of the two that's in between bidding now were near the chocolate. Just get on with it and pick one because I'm absolutely appalled and disgusted. I'm joking.
Oh God! Right. Well, I put a poll on Instagram as well to see what everyone else on Instagram thinks, and it is literally split. If you want to see, so that doesn't help us either. 50-50,
wow.
literally 50-50. So that doesn't help us whatsoever. But yeah, well, we'll get the announcement in 9 days' time. 9 days, we'll know, and then we can book flights and book accommodation.
What, like straight away?
I'm going to book my flight straight away.
People have already been booking
I
accommodation.
think we need to just book accommodation after Junior Eurovision because that is just going to break off. Bang.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about it in a minute. Talking about your Junior Eurovision, that's a good segue. Junior Eurovision 2024, that's happening 16th November. We are literally only a few months away. It always comes really quick. Usually when we get to like September time, it just kind of hits me. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm going to be there. So 16th of November, 16 countries so far have confirmed that they're going to be there. Today we got news. Cyprus is also going to be there this year. Exciting times.
So get behind Cyprus as well because
Was it?
I'm just saying, UK, please get behind Cyprus because she's talented and she's from, is it the London Performing Arts School?
Yeah, she's from. I don't know what one it is, but she's from. Well, she's from. So it's Maria. Maria's representing Cyprus this year. She's from like she's. I can't remember where in Cyprus she is. She's got Cyprus. Oh, she was born in Cyprus, but she lives here in the UK. She studies here. She does. She goes to a performance school, so she's kind of repping Cyprus and the UK, kind of.
So
but,
we've got somebody to get behind. So
yes.
we don't have to worry that the UK.
She's only 11, isn't she?
Yeah.
That's really young for junior. And that's another reason to get behind. Is it not?
11. Yeah, it's younger, but we've had like how old was Anastasia from Ukraine last year? She wasn't 11.
She was,
Yeah, she was like 8.
Oh, okay.
8 or 9. She was young.
cool.
If she was any older than that, I'd be
How
surprised.
old she was in real life either.
Yeah, she was just. Oh, I can't.
I love that song.
The thing is, so Kimmy, we should probably mention this. Kimmy is not. She's never watched Junior Eurovision. She's never ever even kind of really associated herself with it. So this is kind of the first experience of Kimmy that she has with Junior Eurovision. She's never watched it. She never spoke about it. So this is your first introduction. How are you feeling about it?
Do you know what? I just think you can't compare to real thing. Do you know, that's kind of how I feel. Like, and I don't know. I haven't heard the kids' voices, but like, it's not the
Some
same.
of them are good. I know some of them are good.
It's not the same as an adult. Like, I don't know.
I do agree with you on that, but the Junior Eurovision and Eurovision itself are two complete different things. Like the songs have their own like
They stand
genre and sound compared to the adult Junior Eurovision, and it's really fun to be in. Like you don't get like all the hate around it.
There's no drama.
Everyone supports each other, and everyone
Is it
supports.
still good staging, or
it's more like of a big party.
So there's still staging then. So there's still a good budget for it then.
Yeah, I mean, Armenia. That's the contest. Yeah, they held it in Yerevan in 2022. They spent 10 million on it.
Oh right, okay.
So it's a big deal. Like Armenia really loves Junior Eurovision. They've hosted it a good few times. They've won it a few times. But yeah, so what we're talking about. So Junior Eurovision getting held in Madrid, 16th of November. 16 countries already confirmed their participation. So we're going to try and do a lot of Junior Eurovision content this year. This channel actually started on Junior Eurovision. We started in November 2022. So I mean, when I was in the press center, I felt like kind of one of the youngest there. So I feel like it's kind of, I should be the one that was covering Junior Eurovision quite a lot. So we will cover it quite a lot this year.
And so that's another reason why we can cover it.
What'd you say?
I'm a big kid, so that's another reason.
Yep, definitely. That's another reason we're covering it. So let's just... Was it?
I'm an old lady, so... But I do love children, and yeah, I've got qualifications working with children, so I should maybe give it a go.
I think you've got children yourself as well. I think, see, once you see all of these kids performing, you see the music videos, and then you see the kind of rehearsals, you'll kind of realize, oh, this is actually kind of serious. It's not what you think. I don't think. Like,
it's like a talent show, like a.
It's on the same part as actual Eurovision, if that makes. The quality and the amount of effort that actually goes into it, you'll be quite surprised.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. I mean, the quality at the same level.
Yeah, it is. The thing is, like, see on 2022, the adult contest was a great year. Loved it. Loved Spaceman. Loved Slomo. An amazing year for Eurovision. But see, once Junior Eurovision came around, can I tell you that 2022 Junior Eurovision was one of some of the songs that were in Junior Eurovision that year could have been on normal Eurovision, and you wouldn't have batted an eyelid.
Really?
Insane.
Yeah.
So
some
it's
of
just
the songs
the voice that you kind of, it's not the real thing. If that makes sense.
Well, that year they had.
I mean, UK song last year, that could have easily been a proper adult Eurovision song if it was if they made it a bit more mature, obviously. But like the sound and everything.
No, I was about to say the same thing for 2022.
With Guy?
Yeah, her song could have been like the UK's normal Eurovision entry, and it would have been probably. It wouldn't have done this better as Sam Ryder, but it probably would have done better than Mae Muller.
And do you listen to the junior songs?
Not much after it, but during it, yeah.
Oh,
quite a lot. If there's one I really do like, then yeah.
The UK tends to do better in Junior Eurovision. I don't know what it is about the UK, but everyone just loves the UK in Junior.
And we're not in it anymore. And France. France does, obviously, they've won 3 times in the past 4 years. So it's France obviously does well.
Yeah, so compare France Junior to adult.
Yeah, no, it's insane. It's weird how well France does. It's kind of like the Big Five seem to do better in Junior Eurovision than normal Eurovision. Italy always seems to do quite well in Junior.
But I think part of
Armenia does as well.
I think a part of that is because there's less countries competing.
Yeah, and you can vote for your own country.
You can vote for your own country.
Yeah, but there's a catch to it, though, isn't there?
What's the catch? What are you thinking?
Didn't they say something about you can vote for your own country, but the points are not as worth much. They're not worth as much as what they would be if you voted for someone.
I think it's something like, I feel like it's like if you vote for your own country, you have to vote. You actually have to vote for other people as well.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
you get like 5 votes, but if you vote for your country once, you have to vote for another country regardless.
yeah. Well, I think that's fair. Because then everyone would just be like UK.
Yeah, so that means like countries like Malta. I mean, Malta have won it before, but if they send a kind of not so good song to it, then it's hard for them to.
Yeah, or they're small. So.
You know what? The diamonds in the sky is just a vibe for me.
Yeah. Well, do you know what we should do? We should actually we should do a video and we'll introduce you to some of the best junior Eurovision entries, because I think that'll maybe dive you in.
By me.
But the UK 2022 would definitely be in there. Yeah, so the participation list, so it's how many months out? 1, 2, 3 months out of Junior Eurovision. We're nearly there. Literally, there's not that long to go. And we've already got a few artists confirmed. You can check it out on our Instagram. You can check it out literally. If you're following Eurovision, it's everywhere. Maria for Cyprus, Annabelle for Estonia, Andrea for Georgia, Bjorn for Germany, Anna and Alexei for, I think.
Can I just say, I do think Germany might actually do very well this year, because I don't know if you've seen, is it Bjorn? I don't know.
I think that's how you say it.
I don't know how to pronounce his name, but anyway, if you've seen the clips of him singing on The Voice Kids Germany, it's just phenomenal. Like literally, I nearly had tears to my eyes with some of the songs he was singing. So I'll be very surprised to see what song they actually build for him, because I think he might have a good chance this year at doing.
Well, his song's already been selected. He won a national final, like the German kids national final. His song's already been selected. Can't remember what it's called. It's like
a battle. But I'm just saying. I hope the song that they've got for him, it fits his voice and showcases everything that he's got, because his voice is phenomenal. And I'm not being biased or anything either. His voice is so good. You just need to watch the YouTube videos on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm sure his voice audition, the Voice Kids audition, went viral. Like he's one of the, if you flick through YouTube and you've watched one of the viral voice auditions, his always pops up. It was like a few years ago, 2 years ago, a year ago, he done the voice. A lot of junior Eurovision kids, they always come from the voice. Like
voice.
The UK did this year as well, surprisingly.
Last year,
yeah, sorry.
We're not in 2023. Yeah, so we've got a few of the kids announced. We've still got more to go, but as they'll come out, we'll do reactions to them, we'll announce them, and we'll get them out. Obviously, we do it every year. I've done it for 2 years now. This will be the 3rd year for Junior Eurovision on the channel as well.
And I'm not to be mean.
Obviously, we have to be kind.
Yes, I'll be kind.
So, not really got anything else to say other than, is there anything else you'd like to bring up for this live stream, guys?
Is there any questions?
Not really. I think we've answered them all so far.
Did we actually end up on Instagram?
I'm not actually sure. We
didn't. I checked. We didn't.
Oh.
Another thing.
I
can't wait to see what they actually do with the staging and everything for Madrid, because it's like a tennis court, isn't it, that it's in?
Yeah, like the arenas, it's not big. I've seen the photos. It's not huge, but it's like a sports arena. Usually they do like tennis and badminton in it and stuff, but they're transforming it, obviously.
And it's like open air as well.
And
that will help with the heat, hopefully.
Was it?
He's gonna go.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go. Currently, I'm going.
I am as well.
These are going on.
Well, you know you're going, because I said that I will booking I'm looking at booking the thing next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna book the flight, because the flight's really, really cheap.
Oh, nice. Was that to Madrid?
Yeah.
I think you should just come.
Malaga, it's a bomb.
What?
I'm going to Malaga and it cost a bomb.
Malaga's quite. Madrid's not as popular though. I don't think. It's more like the touristy destination.
Oh, okay. That's really soon now, actually. I've got a counter. 16 days.
You're going to Malaga in 16 days?
Yeah.
Lucky.
Karaoke, yeah.
You're going to see Kaarija in Malaga in 16 days?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And
Mega.
Yeah, the coolest thing is that the stage is on the beach. Like, it's literally on the beach, the stage. Yeah.
Oh, I'm jealous.
I know, it's going to be so cool. And then after that, in October, I'm going to basically follow Kaarija around the UK.
Oh God. I know you've been planning it for a while.
I have, yeah. Well, no, Malaga, like, we only booked Malaga because we were scared that he wouldn't come back to the UK. We were like, what if he never comes back? And then he announced Fuengirola, and we were like, should we just go? And like, and the chat was like, yeah, okay, let's just go. And then that was decided. We were all going.
Let's just go to Malaga. Let's just do it.
Stalkers.
Yeah, I know. It's what we do for them. But in October, I am going. What was it? Well, remember the pathway: London, Bristol, Manchester, and Edinburgh. Yep, and some of the girls in the group chat are actually going more. They're going London, Bristol, Manchester, Edinburgh, Birmingham, and then back to London. Because that's what he's doing. He's just going all over the place. So
nothing cool.
I know.
I'm going to Kaarija in Edinburgh, obviously. But do you know what I noticed?
You just picked one day.
No, the thing is that see the day right after,
Mm.
I've got a very important gig to be at.
What
so,
after?
No, not the day of, the day after.
What gig is it?
I can't say, but it's like a dinner gig for someone I know.
Ooh.
I have to be there, and it's
fancy.
So I have to be. I'll stay in Edinburgh, but I have to be on that train very
early. Is it
early.
to do with Eurovision?
What do you mean?
You can't.
No. Nothing to do with Eurovision.
I'm not interested then.
All right. Adam St. Kaarija ain't coming to Ireland. I know. That is horrible. I hate it when they always miss out. They either miss out Wales, which he has, I'm sure, Ireland or Scotland. It's when they come up UK tour and they only go to London.
I'll come up to Ireland. I'll be a Kaarija impersonator.
Dublin last time, didn't he? Because I think it was London. Was it London? Glasgow, Dublin, and Cardiff. I think he done all the capitals basically.
Yeah.
That's all he could squeeze in on that.
It's weird he's doing a tour directly after the other one. I mean, that one's not long done.
Like have you seen his gig schedule? It's mad. Like this year, not as bad, but last year was just like he was just constantly on the road. He jumped right into it, but it's just I love Kaarija.
Well, I've not seen him live since Eurovision 2023. I've not actually seen him since he was on that stage, so I'm excited to see him again.
Did you not see him in Glasgow?
No.
Did you not see him in Malmo?
You didn't.
I did.
Oh wait! Oh my God! Yeah! Oh my God! That was a complete and utter mind blank. Yeah, I did. Yeah, because he was on semi-final 2, wasn't he?
Oh, I thought you meant at the Euro Village because I was there front row.
Oh God! How did I forget that?
I was at the front row, like no one.
I think you were there front row for everything to do with Kaarija and baby lasagna.
Yeah,
literally.
I made
she's a mad stalking fan.
I stood in front of the door at the wee jam. I stood in front of the door
because
I realised that's where he was going.
Yeah,
I guarded the door.
We're there. We need to back.
Oh my God! Will you supposed stop it? It's like my God. I mean, that's something to look forward to. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing Kaarija. One thing I'm not doing, I've not booked tickets for yet as well, is Baby Lasagna.
Have you not?
I've not done it. I'm not. I might go. I don't know. When is it? When is it?
I've got so many gigs coming up though. I can't think straight. Do you want me to go through my gig schedule? I've got it all in my head. So I've got Kaarija on 16 days, right? And then I've got Kaarija in October, like 4 dates in October.
And it's Kaarija, and then it's Kaarija, and then it's Kaarija.
And I've got
then it's Kaarija.
Surprise baby lasagna in tip mix.
Oh, he's in there, but I've got Fallen in Reverse in December. And then the next year I've got January, I've got Yumi at 6 in January, like their final tour. And then I've got Baby Lasagna in April, and then I've got Eurovision in May.
Well, I was going to go to Manchester Pride this weekend to see Loreen, but then because of everything that's going off with the they've got loads of genocidal brands taking part in it. I declined my press media accreditation, and I ain't going.
Okay. We've got a question from Adam here saying, what do you think about the baby lasagna drama? I'm sure, Kimmy, you've got a lot to say about this.
Oh man.
5 minutes. Let's keep it to 5 minutes.
I'll try. I still love him. I think he's
We
just
all know.
misguided. Yeah.
Watch your mouth, Ian. Watch your mouth.
I think he's just
the apple of Kimmy's eye.
I think he's just been misguided, to be honest. And the thing is that he didn't have much experience coming into Eurovision, and I think he didn't know how to handle the kind of interview, kind of, you know. And I think he's maybe said more than he should have, and because he's not had the experience to kind of rein things in when he's going. Do you know what I mean? And unfortunately, I think it's got him. But there's things talking about bad translations as well. So I don't know, but the most important thing is that he came out and he condemned the actions in Gaza, and that's the most important thing, is that he didn't just blanket, and he could have. He didn't have to put the statement out, and he done that. So, that gives me more respect for him. And I just think that he got caught up in drama, just like Karaja did. Karaja was dancing with Eden Golan, and people tried to cancel Karaja. Karaja is such a sweet man. He didn't mean anything bad by it. Like, she came up as a fan, and they just started dancing together. He didn't understand that. I truly believe that. And they tried to cancel Karaja, and they didn't. They couldn't cancel him because it was just a genuine mistake. So
to be honest, it was drama that I feel like just didn't really need to happen. Or maybe it needed to happen for his sake.
It was on a podcast 2 months ago. You think that it would have came out 2 months ago? It feels like someone just found it and watched it. I don't know if it was a bad translation or something, or subtitles, and someone's went, pointing the finger. And I feel for him because he's new to the industry, and I don't want it to put him off performing.
Yeah.
That's my biggest.
For anyone that doesn't understand what we're talking about, because I'm assuming some people maybe doesn't know. So he went on a podcast and basically he was talking about some experiences backstage at Eurovision 2024, and these words, the translation words were basically the Israeli delegation were basically kind and kind of compassionate almost, and that's kind of the opposite to what everyone else was saying. And he was telling stories about Marina Sati and Bambi Thug and Nemo. Basically saying
the thing is that I could see it. I could see Bambi exploding, because we've seen in videos with them, how they get. Like they get very.
I don't blame them. I really don't blame them.
Yeah, I could see it. So that's why I believe Baby Lasagna. But the whole unfollowing thing, I mean, that's drama that doesn't have to be drama. Like they unfollowed each other, like. So, like,
they're going to be talking to each other anyway after Eurovision, really. Some people just don't.
Marco didn't like Bambi's song, and that's okay. You're allowed to have an opinion, and I hate all the people are like, oh, let's cancel Marco because he doesn't like Bambi's song. It's like, wait, that's not a reason. I mean, I don't know.
But saying that, was it not the Germany? Isaac, he didn't want his kids going to see the Bambi Thug performance because it was quite scary for his kids. Were it not?
To be fair, it was quite scary. To be fair, I was quite like, oh my god, but it was a good scary.
We all loved it. Don't get me wrong. I know you're living a life.
Oh, it's so good. It was so. To be honest with you, I still love that.
Like that song, right? It wasn't my cup of tea at the start.
No.
And it wasn't mine either, but for some reason, being in the arena, watching it every day, it just grew and grew and grew on me.
Yeah.
And that's the same with Ukraine's as well.
Because I did not like that song. It just felt really disjointed to me. But when I watched it on the screen, like not in the arena, but when I watched it on the screen, I fucking cried.
Yeah.
Like I cried.
You fucking cried. You fucking cried.
How can you cry at something that's meant to be like scary, but the adrenaline was rushing in me, and I actually cried.
Mind you, saying that, when we went to the press viewing, me and Dean, I couldn't stand that Ramonda song with a passion, but like I was literally crying when I heard her sing that live for the first time. I was like, fucking hell, it's got such good like meaning to it. When I searched it up, I was like, I was bored.
I looked over and you were crying. There was tears rolling down your face. I'm like, you're joking?
Well, on the TV, like, I don't know why, but for me on the TV it was way more emotional. Like, obviously being there and soaking up the atmosphere, but when you see it on the TV, all the camera shots and everything, you just it gets you in here.
Are you talking about Serbia?
No, I'm talking about like the whole
the whole experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Ones. Yeah.
It's going back to Ireland. See, when we were in the arena watching it for the first time. This is the first time. It was the first semi-final run through on Monday. So we had seen a rehearsal clip of Ireland. We've seen Bambi Thug perform a little bit of the song, but it was me and Chris from Ireland, Eurovision Chris Mackin. He was sat next to me. He's from Ireland, obviously, and we're watching it, and it must have been so. The UK was immediately right after them, and poor Ollie, no one was paying attention to Ollie. No one was paying attention because we're just sitting there amazed at what Bambi.
You and Chris were going mental for her.
Oh my god, it was insane.
I meant to say, talking about Ireland, and I know that Adam's here. Can we bring Adam in? Is he able to come in?
If he wants to come in, I'll send him the.
I'm a big fan of Adam.
Oh, Keane. So,
to
be fair, we are going to be done in about 5 minutes.
Nervous if he comes in. I won't know what to say.
We don't have to go in 5 minutes.
We're going to try and get this done in about an hour because I'm starving. I'm so hungry.
If you want to be like Adam, I'm more than happy because I'll just be fanning over Adam. So.
Oh my god, Adam wants to join. I'll send you over the thing with.
Oh my god,
Kean. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Thingy.
Oh my god.
What are we talking about?
He's literally like my idol.
Oh my god, Kean.
He's the best Eurovision news ever.
This was me with that guy.
Adam, you don't want to join this. You don't want to join this, Adam.
No, I'll calm it down.
Mental.
Do you remember that guy at the choir show? There was like this comedian guy, and I wanted the photo with him so bad. I don't know who he is, but
my god.
It's face.
You do know who he is.
I know who he is.
We're not going to talk about it. We ain't going to talk about it.
You know what? I get it. Kieran, I'm a total fangirl as well. So I get it. Like, sorry. Professional.
I'm actually near enough crying.
Oh my god.
Why am I crying?
Have you met him?
Why are you crying?
And he's only coming on live. It's not as if I'm meeting him, like, in person.
Oh my god. You shush.
Have you sent him the link?
Yeah. Well, I'm doing it now. I'm going to try and aim to get it done for, like, in the next 5 minutes.
No, like 1:15.
What is it? What did you say?
1:15 or something. Oh my god,
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Why did these live streams turn into me being an absolutely weirdo?
I have no idea.
If it was karaja or baby lasagna, I'd be exactly the same.
Exactly. Karaja and baby lasagna.
Without sounding awful, Adam has been around for a long time with this content and he's just so good at what he does. And I just live for the tea and the gossip. I'm even in his broadcast channel.
Oh, I see him on Instagram. He
broadcast channel.
Yeah, Adam, he's been on TikTok for a long time. How long have you done it? He's in the chat. How long have you done it? Because it's been I can remember watching you when I started. So
Oh.
you meet all these drag queens, like these idols everywhere, and like you don't get like that.
Oh, I would if I met RuPaul though.
Have you not met RuPaul yet?
Oh no, I'm supposed to be meeting him next year. You'll be meeting him as well.
How?
Because you're fucking coming.
Right, okay. All right.
I'll be literally on the floor, crying, worshipping his feet.
Adam started in April 2021. So, oh yeah, okay. So it was like a year and a bit before I did.
Is he going to come in? Say hi.
I've sent him the link if he wants to join.
I'll be like,
anyone that wants to join, you're welcome to come into this madness.
Praise be to RuPaul.
What?
I worship you, mother.
Oh my god.
I'm a mother child of
These guys are just way
RuPaul.
too chaotic for me.
That's my question, actually. This year, who was the mother? I know who the father was, right? And I don't know what you'll think, but the father of this year was...
Okay. Oh, Kimmy. It's just the father of the...
I'm going to say the mother was Colleen.
Ooh.
Instagram, Adam. Instagram. If you
No,
want to send the link.
The father of this year was Dawn's. The
What?
father of this year was Dawn's, right? It was.
Don's was lovely to me.
He was like really mature about everything, and he was so sweet, and he just looked after everyone, and yeah, he was the father.
You know what though? I know she hasn't been on Eurovision, but she was a Eurovision commentator. But when I literally freaked out when I saw Courtney act at a press event, I was literally shaking, crying. And she's like, oh, don't worry, it's okay. And she was holding my hand. I'm like, she's like my mother. I think she was the mother for me.
Oh.
Obviously, she's a man underneath, so she might have to be both.
A mother and a father.
No, you know
what
state I was in when I saw Courtney with Electric Fields.
Yeah, no, that was a good day. That was a really good day.
Such a state, I was shaking.
Fields. Oh.
Because she's on the same level as RuPaul now, isn't she?
Who?
Courtney Act.
Why does that happen to you but not me?
Can we have Courtney back in Eurovision next year, please?
She didn't do Eurovision.
Pardon?
Did she not?
She didn't do Eurovision.
She wouldn't do it.
No, I thought you said... Do you mean she was at Eurovision?
Yeah, I want Courtney to represent Australia next year in Eurovision.
No.
But she needs a new songwriter because her songs are shit. I'm sorry, but yeah.
Remember, Kian, we are live.
Yeah, I know, but but no Drag Race queen's gonna watch a Eurovision live stream, are they?
No. What was the question? Did you say who was the mother of Eurovision this year?
Yeah.
I think you're forgetting one. You're forgetting one major one, and I'm sorry. I can't believe this.
No. I've got one. I want to know.
Go then.
Rina Sati.
No.
What?
No.
What,
I would also have to say Alonia and Jerry Hale were the mothers of the mothers.
Mothers. I mean, you're completely forgetting one major one, and I cannot believe you.
Yeah, I know who you're going to go for, but I don't see her as a mother. I'm sorry, I don't. Bambi Fug.
No.
More of a...
No.
She's more of a... I don't know how to...
No.
Angelina.
No. Who?
Angelina.
No!
Ionda.
Hera
Book.
Yes! Do you not think she is the mother of this year?
No!
Icon.
To say that though, I think Moldova's representative could be the mother as well.
Natalia is sassy.
Natalia is just the best. And a lot of people said that they didn't like her, but I loved her.
Stop it!
Marina's a bit older as well, and she's sassy. and she dominates.
I wouldn't say Marina was the mother of the competition. I'd say she was
Oh.
the child of the competition, the daughter of the competition.
I love Marina. I really, really do. She's going to do a lot. I mean, she is already quite a big artist, so I'm expecting her to blow up soon. But yeah, I mean, if there's nothing else,
I mean, going off track from Eurovision as well, I've just come across Electric Fields 2000 and whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they missed out massively on winning Eurovision that year.
What year was that, though?
I can't actually remember what year it was, but that song is so good. I've got to go on repeat.
I'm going to check to see if it was the year, see if it was 20...
2000 and whatever, ever, forever.
It was 2019.
Adam, are you coming in? Are you going to join the madness?
I've sent him the link if he wants to, but we're finishing in like
No.
5 minutes. We need to, because I need to get my dinner. I'm so hungry.
Well,
and
you can wait. McDonald's is open 24/7, D.
I know, but we can't go live forever.
Forever.
Oh my god.
We can't if Adam's coming in.
What? Here he is here. Hello.
Hi guys.
Oh my god.
Hi Kian.
Hello.
Dean. Hi Kimmy.
Why
How
have you joined this madness?
I don't know. I'm intrigued, I guess.
Kimmy's just froze with her hands on her face.
Kimmy. Hello. Can you hear us, Kimmy?
Yes.
Hi Kimmy.
Oh my god. Adam, stop. just
I wasn't expecting to join this, but now I'm here.
We must be the
How you doing?
I'm good, thanks. So all of you were at Eurovision this year, are you?
Yeah. All of us were there.
And how long were you there for?
Keaton, how long were we there for?
Don't know, was it like 14 days or something?
No.
Oh, wow.
No, we were there for, it was like 10 days. I'm sure
10
we were
days.
there. It was like from Friday to the Sunday after the final.
Oh yeah, I was there from the Tuesday. I arrived just before semi-1 and I left on the Sunday.
Yeah, you were there. Yeah. You were with you done stuff for like TikTok Ireland, didn't you?
Yeah, so like because TikTok are a sponsor of Eurovision, they bring creators like all across Europe to Eurovision. Like Ireland might have 1 or 2, the UK could have 3 or 4, like Sweden have some, etc. And TikTok bring them all. They're all in the same hotel, and they pay for your expenses, your hotels. You get free tickets. It's really, really cool.
Oh, can I join? Can I be a YouTuber?
Just jump in.
And you get to meet some of the singers as well, which is really, really cool. Like Joost Klein, Bambi Tug.
Yeah, that was my next question. Like, out of you met a good few. You interviewed a few of them. Like, who was the one that you got starstruck by? Who was like your main one that you were like, oh, my god?
Yeah, so I was also at the Nordic Eurovision party in Stockholm in April. So I got to meet a few of them there as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I interviewed a few through Zoom as well. My favorite in person, like Joost Klein, he's full of energy. He's absolutely amazing. Like,
yeah,
he's just so positive. I really liked him. Who else? Nemo was lovely. I met Nemo in Stockholm. Like, they're just so nice. Colleen is lovely. Like they're all like really nice. None of them are like mean or anything.
No, I wouldn't. Like the Joost interview, like with like all the interviews that I've seen with Joost, just lovely guy. You've met him, Kimmy, didn't you? Briefly. Kimmy?
Kimmy's frozen.
Kimmy! Oh my god. Kimmy! The way her face is frozen as well. Kimmy.
Here, yes. Joost,
you met him as well, didn't you?
Yes, I met Joost at the grand final after party. And yeah, he was like undercover. So he had shades on, he had hoodies, his hoodie was up, he had a cap on, and he didn't have any security with him. And I met this other guy. I don't think we were meant to be in the area, but I needed a phone charger. So I spoke to this guy at the bar and I was like, my phone's gonna die and I need my phone charged, please help me. And then he was like, okay, just come with me. So he took me to the back. I don't think I was meant to be there. So he could charge my phone. And then that's when I ended up at this bar at the what's it called? The Clarion. I was at the bar and the artists were just hanging around, and I was like, I don't think I'm meant to be. It was so funny, but and then I met this guy who was like, "Do you want to just try and meet as many artists as possible?" And I was like, "Yeah." So we like went up to everyone we could see. So we met Isaac, we met Aliona, we met Luna, we met Windows 95 Man. I saw Five News. I saw tons of them. They were just walking around the foyer, but there was security because Nemo was on the other side.
Where were they?
Yeah. There was security.
Was Nemo at Euroclub after the final?
So was a Euroclub this, I don't know, forgotten the name of it, but it was just at the hotel reception bit. Was that Euroclub or was it at the Euro Village?
Mammo Live, that's where the Euroclub was, so
was it
I don't think
downstairs?
I'm not sure actually. I can't remember. I was drunk.
Because basically I was at the hotel reception near enough, but just there was a security cordon, so we were behind it, and there was a bar and it was on the ground floor, and the artists were just casually walking around, and there was like all the security, and then Nemo was on the other side, and then people were going up to Nemo and giving them a cuddle and everything, and I've got some really nice videos, but I don't know if I'm allowed to share them, but yeah, so we were taking, I don't know, but I got some really nice videos. But yeah, so I was going up to artists and just being like, "Hi, I mean, I saw you're amazing," and most of them would give me a cuddle and take a photo with me. So all the artists were really nice that I met, and it was an amazing night. But I don't know, I ended up there by chance, and then I just stayed as long as I could.
You definitely should not have been there though.
But it was this bar guy was just like, "Come with me at the back," and that's how it happened. But I was there, and then it was absolutely fine. And yeah, I think it was Euroclub, but it was like the reception to the hotel. So, but I met Joost, and no, he was really lovely, but he was really quiet. And I asked him if he could take a photo, and then he was like, "Oh, I don't really want to do that." And I was like, "Oh my god!" Like I thought I'd insulted him. I was like, "I'm so sorry," and he laughed. He was like, "No, it's okay." And I cuddled him, and he cuddled me back. And but I could see he was getting a wee bit anxious. So I just kind of backed away. I wasn't with him very long at all. I didn't want to upset him. I didn't want him to feel overwhelmed. And then obviously it was just after the grand final, so he would have still been feeling a bit sore about being disqualified. So yeah, I just got in and out, but I never got a photo with him. But no, it was really sweet. But yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, I stayed till 5. Yeah. So
I really think after it. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
What was that, Adam?
I was just gonna say, I really think like after the Thursday when those Italian results leaked, that's when the mood really changed.
Yeah, that's something I completely forgot about. That was when the atmosphere really was.
And then the Joost Klein stuff on top of that, all like first the fake rumors going around. Then do you remember Sarah Bonicki? She had like a countdown on her Instagram, and people thought she was going to replace Joost Klein in the final.
Yeah, I remember that. It was like a new song, wasn't it? Not.
Yeah, literally. And then the news on the Saturday morning with Joost being disqualified, it was horrible.
Yeah, no, we were talking to some people in the press room as well. Like there was a good few people that were about to go home on that Saturday morning.
Oh yeah, there were.
Yeah, there was it wasn't a good vibe. There was no.
The Saturday rehearsal. I was on the train. Sorry, I was on the train from Copenhagen, and I had a friend that was at the Saturday rehearsal, the day rehearsal, when we just found out, and he was like, "So and so's not coming on. So and so's not here. No one, like people aren't in the flag parade. All this and it was just drama after drama after drama, and I was like soon enough these people are going to want to just leave and get a refund because they met people that weren't performing. I felt really bad for my friend because that was the only show he had, and there was quite a few artists that didn't actually perform because they were like rebelling after Joost got disqualified. So it was mad. But
yeah, I was at that show as well, and there were people around me that were just like, "Where's Bambi? Where's no Nemo?
That's it. Yeah,
people.
so many weren't performing. It was mad.
Like being Irish, like Bambi Tug put out a statement before the final saying they weren't sure if they were going to perform, and I was just like so nervous. Is Bambi going to be there? Like I knew like in the end they were probably going to be there, but like with all like stuff happening that week, it was very intense. I think especially before the final, like I felt horrible. I had to like put on one of those meditation things to like calm myself down.
Yeah, no, I have to do that as well. Like
what it was like in the press center. What was it like in the press center on the final?
During the final, like watching the final, Keane, you can. It was fine. It was actually okay. It was more when the results were going on.
Apart from the Israeli press with the cameras in your face.
Yeah.
Be careful what you say. There?
Yeah, but it was literally up in your face.
Yeah.
It was all like trying to like hide his faces. I don't know if the camera was actually on or they were just doing it just to get a reaction. I don't know, but
did you report them?
We didn't, but there was people around us that definitely did.
I think Laura did.
Yeah, I think so. We were sat with Laura, Luke, ESC Factful, Annie, and
yeah, she's lovely.
She's so nice, isn't she? We all watched the final together, and we were all every song that we loved got up, danced, had a party. It was so much fun. We didn't have one drop of drink as well. It was so much fun.
I did.
Yeah, you did. Of course. But it only got intense when the results started coming out, and then when Ukraine passed Israel, everyone just erupted. That was the best feeling.
Israel's points. Oh, geez, yeah. I saw it in the Malmo Live, and it was the same atmosphere. It was just you could hear a pin drop. Everyone was just in total shock when the amount of points came out. We were all like, "Oh no, please!" Oh my god, Israel could actually win. We all felt
they were like rising like in the odds beforehand. Like at one stage they were like 10% behind Croatia, and they were like the favorite to win the public vote before the final, and it was just horrible.
It was definitely a scary time. Past now though. We can only I think the thing is now EBU I think knows how to handle it now, and that's what's good about this next upcoming one. We know Israel's going to be there. They know how it's going to hopefully we'll know how it's going to be handled. It'll be fine. Hopefully. There will be though, probably. Looking forward to 2025. Adam, we've been talking about Basel or Geneva. I don't know about you, but us three, we don't really care where it's going. We just want to be there, basically.
Yeah.
Where do you think it's going to be? Do you have any preference?
I don't really mind. I was actually having a look at both cities today to see how much the accommodation is, like what trains run at what time. That'll probably change, like depending where the contest is. But like at the moment, what's it like? Yeah, I think both cities are similar, but I just think it will be in Geneva because the EBU headquarters are there, and I know like there may be protests outside the headquarters, but I just feel like Geneva, like I just have a feeling it's going to be there, but it could be either city.
Yeah, I think. Did you know about the money that the government and the?
No, I didn't.
It's a lot of money they're putting forward. So I was like, surely, the EBU can't say.
That's a lot of money.
Eric was ruled out.
I don't know why. They've not really revealed anything why Zurich was just a big no. I don't get that.
And it's not the capital.
Because they have like the biggest arena. What is it?
It's not the capital.
What is the capital?
Yeah. Bern, I think it is. I don't know. I let me just Google it so I'm not embarrassing myself here. I think it is Bern. Wait a minute.
I'm not cleared up on my geography.
Yeah, it's Bern.
I failed geography in my GCSEs.
So that's why you didn't get it then? No, yeah, it's Bern. So I don't know why Bern and Zurich were like ruled out, but I mean Geneva and Basel. I mean, I'd be happy with any of them, as we've said. I don't really mind.
Well, if Geneva's putting all this money in, then it's going to be a better show in Geneva just with the budget alone, and then all the other stuff that comes into it. I mean, it'll just be a spectacle, like even bigger. Like, I mean, that's what they want. The bigger it can go, the better, So
Mm.
yeah,
And paying for
Yeah.
all the security money
hope-
as well. Like, I'm sure they'll have to pay for.
Yeah. And you made a good point, Kimmy, about like public transportation as well. I think if they have a lot of money set aside, they'll be able to like put it on for longer during the night, 24-hour
Yep.
service. Easy.
And the Eurovision ticket we got this year was amazing because I done so many trips from Copenhagen to Malmö. It was unreal. And I had
Couldn't do
the ticket. Did you get it? You didn't get it. It was the Eurovision ticket. And it was like, I don't know, 60 euros or something.
Yeah, so they had like a Eurovision.
Wanted.
Yeah, they had like special tickets for traveling only in Sweden, and then they had special ones for like Sweden and
Denmark.
Copenhagen. Where you could switch. Yeah. You could like switch between the two.
Which ones did we get?
It was the Sweden and Denmark ones.
I don't know which one we got.
more
Anyway, we
expensive,
got
it's a good
told
idea.
off. We got told off at one stop, didn't we?
Yeah, I really did not like that. That was like the first experience we had in Malmö, and it was not
was
good.
like, this ticket is not valid so far. Yeah. And I was like,
Not good.
okay, how much do I need
How
to
did
pay?
you find the village in Malmo compared? Were you in Liverpool as well?
I was in Liverpool. Kean, you weren't. You both weren't in Liverpool, were you?
No.
I couldn't get to Liverpool because all the hotels were sold out, and I was not prepared to spend that much money on a ticket.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
go
I was
all
the
that
one
way
in
to
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
I
I
thought,
mean,
like,
it
the
sounds
village-
around the corner from Manny, but
What was it?
I
What was
thought-
it? Adam?
I thought the village in like Malmo was a lot more dead compared to Liverpool.
Well, we were only there in the village. We had no. How many times were we in the village, Kean? Twice.
I think we only actually ever did it once, didn't we? And that was for the Ukrainian delegation pre-party thing.
We went to a Ukrainian. I don't know if like it was like Ukrainian event night they put on the first day we were there. That was a long day. Luna was there. Can't remember who else was there. Raven was there. Natalia Barber was there. A few others. So Don's was there. They held like this night to raise money for like, a Ukrainian charity. That's the only time we were in the village. We saw it. It was busier when we left. But yeah, if you're like trying to compare Liverpool and Malmö, it was nowhere near.
No. I went quite a few times because it just kind of it became this kind of, I don't know, this kind of place that you just hung out, because for those who didn't get tickets to the actual shows, we would just hang out at the Euro Village, and it wasn't bad, but the stage was quite small and it was okay. I didn't think it was massive. Like, it didn't feel like a treat, if that makes sense. It just felt like a field. Like, do you know what I mean? I think there's more than that, than what we actually got at the Euro Village. But karaja, I mean, you couldn't move when in the crowd when he came out. It was absolutely packed, and there was a really good atmosphere when karaja was on stage. But apart from that,
say though, you know the size of the stage. I've seen better Pride stages.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was small. It was very small. But the thing is, we'll never ever get a contest ever. And I think if Adam, you've been, we will never get a contest like Liverpool again. I don't think we'll ever get it.
Yeah, you could feel like the energy in the air. Like it was so magical. Like, and even the crowd, like inside the arena compared to Malmo, it was just so much more electric.
Yeah. I will always say, like, remember, like, it was Liverpool and Glasgow down to the last two cities. I was so bitter when Liverpool got it. But I'm so glad that they did. Obviously. But I'm so glad they did, because Liverpool never, ever, ever. I'll never experience that again.
You were only bitter because you thought you didn't have to travel this far.
Well, we'll never get it again. So sad.
With the 30 million, you know, that'll be a spectacle. If they plan them all of it into Eurovision, it should be way better.
I can't
get more than a water bottle this time.
What is it?
Yeah, really
I hope if they're putting £30 million into it, we get more than a water bottle this time.
Aye, all right. Okay, Kean. My goodness.
But like,
no, definitely.
It's so expensive. Like,
although I still use my water bottle.
What?
Does McDonald's the same price everywhere?
Definitely not. Not in
Pardon?
Switzerland.
Be living in McDonald's.
You know what? I still use my
for a Big
press
Mac.
water bottle.
What are you talking about?
My press water bottle I got.
Oh yeah,
I
I
still
lost
use
mine on
that.
first day. My God. Adam, what's your plan for next year? Are you going? Are you planning on going?
I do plan on going. I don't know if TikTok are going to be a sponsor, if they're going to bring me, but if they don't, I'm still going to go. So I've booked some free cancellation stuff on booking.com. I'm just waiting for the city to be announced. So what dates do you think it'll be? I've booked for 2 different weeks. I think it's the...
Well,
check
I
here.
read something. I don't think this is true, to be honest with you, but I read somebody that it actually could be on the end of April, as well. I wouldn't want it to be.
Because there's like pre-parties like just before that as well.
Yeah, like the start of April, isn't it? So it could be, the potential dates are 29th of April, 1st of May, 3rd of May. Could happen. What?
April.
It's happened before. I think the last time it happened was like early 2000s.
Titanic the movie came out in April. And Celine Dion's from Switzerland. Oh,
No.
ladding up
Oh
now,
my
baby.
God.
Sorry, I just want Celine Dion to be there. I'm manifesting it.
We all do.
You never
we all
know. If she's at the
Um,
like Olympics opening ceremony, like she could be at Eurovision. Like we had Madonna at Eurovision, so you never know.
Yeah, and if Geneva has 30 million, I'm sure some of it can go towards Celine, surely.
Well, apparently, France never paid Celine Dion for the Olympics performance.
Surely they did.
Or Lady Gaga.
I'm sorry, but Lady Gaga's not going to turn up and perform at the Olympics without a fee. Thank you very much. Surely not.
I remember
Sure.
Madonna. She wasn't even paid for performing at Eurovision. They just paid for her staging. She didn't get a fee for performing.
Are you joking?
Yeah, they paid for like all her like big dramatic staging, but she wasn't paid. She didn't ask to be paid. She just wanted the EBU to pay for her staging, or whoever.
It wasn't even that good, to be fair. Like, they spent all that money.
Madonna. I saw Madonna last year. She was quite good, actually.
She can pick her moments.
Did she not fall at Eurovision?
No, that was
the Brit Awards.
Oh, right.
That was the Cape.
You know what? The words were quite fitting to when she fell.
How? What was it when she said?
Because she was saying about, I fall back down and I get back up, and then she just the top came off and she went flying.
Oh, God.
It was like it was Living for Love. I remember her song.
Yeah.
That performance was, I found it actually quite disturbing. It was like the one Eurovision. It was very like religious and
yeah, it was weird. Yeah,
like very
for her,
dark.
Like it sounded really off key, and for the performance she uploaded on YouTube, she added a load of autotune to it.
Yeah, she altered it.
For me, it's got to be Timberlake. They performed it.
Even that.
That song, troll song, like can't stop. That was good.
It was good. I mean, I'm expecting the EBU to actually, because they usually do like a guest star from America, someone huge every few years. I'm expecting it soon. So maybe Celine Dion.
Yeah, but she's Canadian.
What?
She's Canadian, not American.
So she's from the other side of the world, okay?
You know what, though? I'd love someone like Beyonce or Rihanna to be at Eurovision.
I mean, could happen. To answer your question, Adam, I think it's either going to be the final is on the 3rd of May, 10th of May, or the 17th of May. They're the only 3 options.
I've booked for the week of for the final being on the 10th and the 17th, but I never thought about the 3rd.
To be honest with you, it's not likely, but it can happen. I read somewhere that in the budget they've actually included that in the that it can happen. They're the 3 main ones.
This might be a bit silly to say, but have you tried looking at the venue schedules? Would that not give you an idea? You know,
I remember for 2022 there was like an Oddie Murs concert supposed to be on in Glasgow or not in Glasgow, in Liverpool, but then they moved it like after it was announced.
Yeah. Yeah.
It might point you a bit more if you look at the schedules at that time. It might, if there might be space or something on a certain.
Yeah, but then Adam said you can move it. Like obviously, if there's so many on in the start of May, then obviously not.
Yeah.
But like one or two, surely you can move it. They did move Ollie Murs, but they also moved Elton John as well. I think.
Oh,
who cares?
Which is a big deal. What did they say? Who cares about Elton John? You dare say that again? Dare say that again? Goodness me. My God. All right.
I've missed him.
I know, we've not done a live stream in ages. Adam, you've joined the one that is a bit chaotic, to be fair.
What did you think about like Rita Ora performing at Eurovision since you're all British?
Oh, I mean, I love Rita. I'll take Rita any day. I love Rita.
Ora is fit.
Okay, Ian. I mean, yeah, I love like. I mean, I've always been a fan of Rita Ora. I know she is controversial for some people. I know that she's done some.
Is she?
Yeah.
I've heard people call her an industry plant.
Yeah.
What's
yeah? You know what an industry plant is?
Oh.
I don't follow. Yeah, I don't really follow Rita Ora. I know who she is, but if I was just judging by the performance alone, it was good. And I found the staging was quite fascinating with her being lifted and everything. So, yeah, it wasn't bad. But it wasn't incredible. So
I know she got fined for breaking COVID rules.
Oh,
yeah, that's
right.
what I mean with the controversy. But
she went to a party or something like that.
Yeah, it was years ago though, I'm sure. Obviously when COVID happened. But no, I mean I like Rita Ora, but like she was a really good performer. Love that performance. Really good.
Good songs. I like Poison and I Will Never Let You Down. Those ones, the Calvin Harris one, good. That song is my jam. Like I love that song. But apart from that, I don't really. She's got R.I.P. and she's got but yeah, those are the ones that stand out for me anyway.
I'm sure there was a story I read that she auditioned for UK in 2009 along with Jade, but she bowed out in the last few months.
Oh wow!
To do the national, I think it was a national final they done.
Oh wow! So she wants to go to Eurovision. I mean, isn't there rumours that it might be A1 this year?
I'd love A1 to do it.
I've heard a lot of rumours, and I think you put it on about Henry Moody. I'd love to see him.
I love him so much.
I've heard this guy's name. Who is he?
Who is he?
He's not that famous in Europe. I know a lot about him. He's more famous in Asia than in Europe, but his music's just like standard male pop. He like a bit One Direction-y, a bit just standard British pop. He has a few songs out. He has like 10 million monthly Spotify listeners. All he did was put out a tweet saying he wants to go back to Switzerland.
That's it. Well,
yeah.
I mean, it's like I mean, if he's got like 10 million monthly listeners on Spotify, that's something. That's good.
But you know who I think the UK should pick, but they're not going to pick?
Who?
They have been around for a while. They've reformed recently. They are a duo.
Oh, I was going to say
male duo.
Male duo split recently. Wait a minute. Okay.
We're very big in the UK.
Has it been like a rumored one, or is it just like in your mind you think this could happen?
No, I think they'd be the perfect act for the UK to send, and I think they would consider going.
A male duo? A recent male duo? Are they like older?
Maybe not really old, but not really young either.
I can't think now.
They were very famous in 2011, 2012, 2013.
Oh, Rizzle Kicks?
Yeah.
Rizzle Kicks? I knew immediately.
Yeah. Because I think the problem, like with, I think with the UK, like they're really struggling with the public vote. So how can they appeal to the public vote and the jury? And I think the answer to that is the Rizzle Kicks, because I think they have jury and public vote appeal with the right song.
No, yeah, I agree. Like their songs. What was the one that was set in a school? The music video. I think a few of them were set in a school. I can't remember the song.
Good bit.
Yeah. Oh my god, that would have been. It wouldn't have done well at Eurovision, really, but I would have loved to seen it at Eurovision. It's like one of those songs that is like.
We
It's
should.
my
I
Get
think the
that.
UK, they need to send a risk. They need to stop sending just like good pop. Like, and another problem is like May Muller, Ollie Alexander. They're not very strong vocalists. Like,
No.
they're like good. They've good songs, but the vocals just aren't there, unfortunately.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I get you. I
think
was so excited when all of a sudden. Was it?
That's Samson again.
No, thank you.
Fair
We'll
though.
leave him in 2006. Thank you.
To be fair though, May Mullers and Ollie Alexander's are very British pop and not Eurovision themed pop.
Like radio friendly. And I could keep.
Yeah,
If that makes
I
sense.
really liked Dizzy as well.
yeah. Dizzy was I still listen to Dizzy. That just
It's my number 2 from the whole competition.
really.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Maybe
wow.
slightly lower after the live, but it was my number 2, like when all the songs came out.
Jeez.
Oh, did you see the thing about the staging with Dizzy?
Yeah, like it got rejected because it was like too heavy or something, the original staging.
Yeah. But the thing is it was the exact same staging that they done. It just was bigger. And I always thought that room that they had, like they constructed, was already quite small. So I thought they would have made it
I
bigger.
think the same thing happens to Marcus and Martinez as well. They had bigger staging in Melfest, but they had to change it a small bit for Eurovision.
Yeah, it's because of the
Less
shape of
heavy.
the stage just didn't.
Yeah.
It was like that. They couldn't like fit it all on. That was interesting to me. It was on the Euro Trip podcast that
Yeah, I think I read the article, I think.
Yeah. They announced that they had like an interview, and one of the guys that was like, do you remember the videos of this guy? He was updating us on the build of the stage. I can't remember his name. Oh, I can't remember his name, but he was like posting videos every day and like on the lead up to.
Oh, I can't remember his name. I saw. It was like Music Lovers or something. It was like,
yeah. He posted. I can't remember his name though. He was on. It's like revealed that he's like the head of the technical support, I think, on Eurovision, and then technical support, like the technical side of the stage, and they said that it couldn't work. But yeah, I think that is us for now. I'm definitely going to plan some more live streams for the future because I definitely want to get some done. Going to do like was it?
This has been good fun.
It's been hour and a half of madness, chaos.
I've got the again, so thank you for that.
Thank you, Adam, for joining. I'm definitely going to do
No problem.
about Ireland as well, so I definitely want you to join for that one. We have to have
That'd be
some
crazy, yeah.
Definitely. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
How do I end it?